I would really love to know why that doctor just left us. And this, we just had to do a dumb Resident Evil puzzle to get into this elevator. I hope we're going into a dumb Resident Evil underground lab.
What's going on?
The Lagoon Rotunda and Spectacular is housed in a pressurized
Speaking of which, I think Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was the greatest live-action Resident Evil movie I've ever seen.
If you experience any lasting discomfort or feel unusually...
Because, I mean, there's a giant mansion, there's a hidden lab underground where they're doing weird experiments on, you know, animals. That was the most Resident Evil thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
In a movie. Whoa! Is that where we're going?
Well, the game cannot handle this.
So.
This is very Bioshock, kind of. That was a Bioshock reveal.
I wasn't expecting any of this.
This is so cool.
Careful. I'll lead.
Cool. Look at that.
Look at
I
what?
want to speak with Hammond.
Oh yeah, the guy who played him died like forever ago. That's
No,
not happening.
Can't wait. Can you connect me to Mr. McGuire? Or no, Peter Ludlow.
Peter Ludlow?
Please hurry.
I'm shocked they brought him up.
This is Dr. Laura
Oh, I have a
I am
bad
an
feeling
employee
about
of the park.
this.
I am still on the premises. Get me somebody.
I mean, this game is connected somewhat with some of the other movies, but I feel like it's not
Mr. Parker,
really
I
canon.
do not need rescuing. I do not want the bombing waylaid. I want it stopped.
It's locked from the inside.
What? It's not contaminated. This is a wildlife preserve.
Well, I mean, technically there are those other dinos, the Trudons, or whatever they're called, and they're kind of infecting
You're not
people,
listening
so
to me.
they're not technically off base. Why do that? Why give away your position? Well, I mean, it's not like she's dangerous, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Hey, Dad. This looks like an intercom up here.
What? Where?
Start interrupting her phone call. Just start going blah 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 blah.
Laura, it's me, Jerry. Laura?
Jerry, I hear you, and I'm glad you're here. This is gonna be a lot easier now.
What have you been doing?
We're gonna stop the bombing, Jerry. This island must be preserved.
Why not take us down with you? I just don't understand. She's turning into like the villain of this now.
I have taken the remaining survivors hostage. There are 4 others.
Perfect.
3 Americans and 1 Costa Rican. I won't let them go unless the plans to bomb the island
They don't give
are
a fuck. They're
completely
about to bomb the
rescinded.
island.
You have no right to hold us like this!
Rights are just an ideological construct.
Don't turn this into a philosophy debate!
What rights do the dinosaurs have? Don't they have the right to survive? Do their rights outweigh any of ours?
Yes,
It
because
is
we
not
created
our
them.
rights versus theirs. Our dinosaurs are phantoms. Majestic as they may be, alive as they may be. We brought them into a world that is no longer prepared for them. We have a responsibility to keep them isolated and under reign for the safety of our ecosystem. It's not rights, it's responsibility.
And we have a responsibility to preserve our creations and allow them a chance to survive on their own terms.
Yeah, well, we've got the DNA. Fucking do something, you
do
piece
something.
of shit.
Like what? We're stuck between 2 locked doors. We wouldn't be in this mess if I had killed her when I had the chance.
If you don't offer me some sort of guarantee that the island will be preserved, I will have to escalate matters.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us into the water?
This is lunacy. Fine, put the military on the phone. Hello? Hello?
Yes, this is Jack
You wanna see
Military.
contamination of the global ecosystem?
Uh-oh.
Laura, please, listen to them. Listen to reason. You're being irrational.
Nature is irrational. Rationalizations haven't gotten results. I think it's time to put matters back in nature's hands.
Laura, there are other options.
There really aren't, though.
Holding us against our will to save the dinosaurs is only one poorly
Well, yeah,
thought out
Yoder has
solution.
the DNA.
You're smarter than that, Laura.
All he has to do is come
Jerry.
forward and say,
I
hey,
know
look, I've
what
got the
I'm
DNA,
doing.
we could just start this
I
over.
clearly expressed the
Whether he means it or
consequences of
not, and I know that
threatening
that's
this
going to be
island. I
the point of
scored a
contention,
line in
that's
the
why he's
sand
not
that has
going to
been
want to
ignored
say
and
it.
trampled over by InGen, by the government, and now I exercise my resolve.
Laura,
I'm going to free the mosasaur.
The
are
fuck?
you mad? A land dinosaur paddling to the mainland is one thing, but you're talking about releasing an apex predator into over 70% of the global ecosystem
It's only one. It can be recaptured.
before it
Yeah,
eats the
bullshit.
last of the humpbacks?
Oh, don't be dramatic.
I hate
Oh,
whales, so
don't.
go for it. Whales are creepy as shit. And I guess they kind of took this idea and ran with it again
Plan B.
in what do you call it? The Fallen Kingdom. There's no funny stuff of like picking up stuff and then failing to do it in this one, which is unfortunate. I highly doubt you're going to break in here. Okay, so apparently I can just keep doing this and he'll do it eventually. What if I just don't press anything? See how long that... Yep, okay, so there's no reason to do anything here. Or I guess I probably do need to. No, they were all the same... This
Sorry, Jerry.
game.
For the sake of this island and the scientific treasure it holds, I have been forced to take an action.
It's not too late. We can reverse this.
No, I locked the system down. There's nothing you can do.
Fuck that. I already have a fear of the ocean, and this is not...
Laura, you have to...
This is not okay.
Jerry, this isn't up for debate. We have to show InGen.
That doesn't even look like a mosasaur. Rip. Oh boy. Yeah, the game is now treating her as the villain of this. She's gonna get eaten. Which I guess I didn't expect, but
What were you
these
thinking?
kinds of movies and games
All right, everybody,
always are
be
like,
cool.
scientists are
Stay
bad.
away from the window.
So I'm not shocked she became the main villain. But now it's gotta be Yoder's turn.
One, and I told you so. I don't know about you, but I came here to make a phone call.
He's still got the axe in his hand. What a dope.
This is William Yoder, ID 4122. Put me through to Haskell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The U.S. Embassy. Report as follows. The island is completely overrun. Alpha team killed in action, save one, myself. Bravo team killed in action. 2 helicopters disabled. 2 civilian casualties. I have access to a seaworthy boat and I will evacuate the remaining survivors. Yes, sir. The military may proceed. 90 minutes. Understood, sir.
See, I would say, hey, call it off until we get out of here.
What's happening? Who did you call?
If this was a normal video game, he'd be using that axe as like a super cool
far
weapon. Up, here we go. We got another heel turn.
You're not coming with me. There's going to be a tragic accident, Jerry. Nima, we have everything we need. We're finishing this without them.
What?
No?
No.
What do you mean, no? We've got an agreement,
Our
remember?
agreement doesn't involve killing Jerry and Jess.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, Jerry. I was sent here to retrieve dinosaur embryos from InGen.
I don't understand. You're a corporate spy?
Yes.
Damn it, Nima! I trusted you!
It's not like that. Yoder took the can. He wants it for himself. I'm trying to help you and Jess.
What can?
A can of shaving cream. It has a compartment to smuggle the embryos off the island.
Damn it, Nima. You're blowing it.
No, you are.
I like Jerry turned 180 degrees on a dime.
For everyone to see. You are just a mask with nothing behind it.
I still don't understand. Did they know each other?
Don't you care? Don't you care about Oscar or Decap?
That's enough. Everyone stay back. I'm gonna give you a sporting chance here.
Billy,
Once
wait.
I let go of the spoon, there ain't no coming back.
Don't do this!
What the hell? Is that an incendiary grenade? I dropped the wrong one. Oh, the little girl took the can, right? Someone probably did. Oh no.
Get up!
This is not okay. Oh, he's dead. What the fuck? Everything is so choppy, I can't even see what's going on. That might have been one of the best deaths so far. Now, if the game would stop being so choppy, I would like to actually see what's going on. Now, what did the little girl have to do with anything? Did her failing that have to do with Jerry and Nima? Get in. What the hell's going on? Uh-oh, we got another season 3 finale of Lost here. Not Yoder's boat. Alright, if I have to do this one more time, I swear to God. Was it LB for Nima too? Means it's gonna be they're gonna switch it. Nope. Oh, that water surprisingly doesn't look like shit. We're gonna have to swim out of here, aren't we? Because I see those, like, swimsuits or whatever the fuck you want to call them, diving suits.
You mean, besides being trapped in this bubble by that desgraciado, we're as good
Isn't that that song that everyone likes?
Don't say that. Somebody might, somebody will come for us.
Oh, Jerry. Yoder left us here. He'll take the boat and not tell anyone about us.
Maybe he won't take the boat.
He has the canister. He knows where the boat is.
He, doesn't have the canister.
What?
I'm sorry. I promise not to steal anymore.
Okay, that one's a freebie.
Jerry, look!
Oh, great. Just great.
Wait,
Why is
what?
it flooding?
Must be the damage to the door. We're losing air pressure. This place will flood right up to the
I
highest
guess
hole
that
in the
makes
roof.
sense.
Damn it! Even if we could open the door against the pressure, the whole rotunda is flooded. There's nowhere to go.
Wait a
Yes, there
second.
is.
I remember. Maybe there still is a way out. If we swim.
Swim? We won't make it 20 feet with that
Yeah,
motor
you
swimming
couldn't
around.
pay me enough money to do
Look
this.
at that pipeline. It leads out of this lagoon. There are caves at the far end. Those caves connect to others that lead back to the beaches. We use the pipeline as cover.
And you think we can hold our
You
breath the
couldn't
whole
pay me
way?
enough to do this in non-mosasaur infected
No.
water
We don't know the first thing about scuba.
or infested water,
What?
but even harder
like the mosasaur.
like this.
Figure something out and meet us back down here.
Scuba diving? Oh, come on. How could this be so complicated? I don't know thing one about diving.
Dad, don't mess with the mixture valve. They're all preset.
Since when do you know about diving?
Remember those lessons you wouldn't let me take?
Did your mother override my decision?
Override?
Actually, Steve bought me lessons.
Who the fuck's
It was a
Steve?
secret.
Scuba
Mom's
Steve?
Yeah. If it's any constellation, I got grounded and Steve slept on the couch for a week.
I mean, diving's not really, like, why would they not
Wonder how long it'll take for this room to...
allow her to do that?
Let's not find out, Dad.
Dad.
Do we need the wetsuits? The water should be warm.
This deep?
It's
and
not
this time
for,
of the day, we would totally go hyperthermic. Don't worry, Dad. Neoprene makes everyone look good.
It's not my modesty I'm worried about.
I would say the brighter the colors, the more you stick out, so hopefully the mosasaur doesn't see you. But maybe that's not a thing that they care about, who knows. I know nothing about
be right back.
dinosaurs, I just know that the cool ones are pretty neat.
Feeder program. Hatchery B, Pool 4. That looks like the one scheduled for today's feeding.
Can I time it, or do I just have to go really fast? So the fourth one.
That ought to keep it busy.
Really? That was like, what, 10 fish? I doubt that that can sustain it. Wow, we all look like dorks.
Dad, I changed my mind. These are rebreathers and I've never actually used one. I'm not ready for this.
Hey, you could do this.
I mean,
What if
Jerry
something
already
goes
looked like a
wrong?
dope, but
I
he
don't
looks like
want
a
to- I don't want anyone else to
gigantic
get hurt.
dork now.
Sweetheart, look at me. You were right about me. I don't give you the trust you deserve. I don't give you a chance to prove it either. But here, now, you've done more than enough to earn that trust. I know you're capable of great things. I trust you, Jess. I know this is something you can do.
I just don't want you to go away. I'm so tired of you.
I'm
always
fine, I'm
going
the
away.
main
I know,
character.
honey, but I'm here right now, and I'm not gonna leave you alone. I'll be here with you all the way. Now, what's the diver signal for okay?
It's universal. Duh.
Oh, right. Well, I promise to signal you whenever you check on me, okay?
I'm scared.
As scared as that time you accidentally walked into Uncle Wallace's room while he was washing his nose?
It was so gross.
What the hell does
I
that
didn't know
mean?
It was like prosthetic.
What?
Okay, Jess, you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
So, how do these things work?
Can you just take
Well,
off
these
a
are
prosthetic
close-up
nose? Is that a
They're
thing?
custom designed.
What the hell's a prosthetic nose anyway?
The tank is small,
Wouldn't you
only
just
15
get
minutes
one,
to
like a
there.
new one, like
enough?
surgery with that?
It recycles the air you exhale.
I don't
It
understand.
should work for about 45 minutes. Try not to freak out. You'll use air faster. You might even mess up the CO2 scrubbers.
That sounds bad.
CO2 poisoning is totally bad. This is the regulator. It's built into the mask. It wants to help you breathe. Don't fight it. And don't hold your breath.
Okay, don't hold my breath.
That's it. The suit's mostly automated. It'll keep you, like, buoyant and manage your oxygen. Oh, and try to swim casual.
Swim casual?
Don't spaz out.
Yeah, it's like
It
flying
attracts sharks.
casual.
What about mosasaurs?
Probably them too. Turn around.
Sharks get a bad rap, though. Sharks wouldn't really attack a human. I mean, they would attack a human, but they wouldn't usually kill one. The least they'll do is, like, take a chunk out, and then, you know, you'll be fine. Yeah, this is not... I would never do this. I mean, again, I don't think I'd ever be in a situation where I would need to do this, but you could not pay me enough money to do this. Oops, he's dead. He didn't swim good enough. If you're hearing people yelling and, like, weird machinery going on, my street is being paved, and there's really not much I can do about it, other than going outside and yelling at them that I'm doing a Let's Play and they need to be quiet. This is dull. This isn't nearly as spooky as I thought it'd be. Oh, now she's stuck. Great. Why would she go through that way? Couldn't she just go like above it? That's gonna come loose, isn't it? What is going on? I don't understand why she even went through that way. She's like asking for this. That is making an absurd amount of noise. What the hell? How do you not see that coming? Oh my god. I kind of want to see what would happen if they got eaten by this, but I also want to keep the game moving. This dinky little cage, there's almost no way that this is going to be able to stop it. Unless for some reason it just doesn't go near this, or it's going back to get a charge, like a running start almost. Maybe leave? Oh, come on. If this is part of the attraction, that seems like a pretty dumb thing to have part of it. Like, oh yeah, if you press this lever, you can just detach and fall to the ground. I think this episode is the best so far. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. And, like, I mean, at least so far one of the annoying characters is dead. And now that they've officially made Yoder the villain, I assume he'll die too, which is very nice. And, I mean, this Mosasaur thing's pretty cool. What? Am I supposed to keep pressing it, or was I supposed to time it? The cage was back up in the air. I found a problem with your game, Telltale. Fix it. Actually, speaking of that, before I went to go play this today, there was an update in this game, which I don't understand. I don't know if it was something weird with my Xbox One, where if there legitimately was an update for this game that Telltale made like 8 years after it came out, which makes no sense. Oh boy. What the hell? I'm dead. Now this is like the Del Lago. So I'm supposed to hit that first, or what? Oh, I see. That was stupid. I was hoping to shoot it to death with the harpoon gun. Just like Count Olaf. And Mikhail, also from Season 3 finale of Lost.